but our friends and allies that we can see in this room and outside at campus. It really gives me a pleasure to host some remarkable figures here. Just want to mention them. Of course, the interim president, I would say David and his wife, Dr. Jason Pina, the vice president of student affairs, Dr. Jenny Hall-Jones, associate vice president and dean of students, dean of College of Arts and Science, Dean Frank, of course, members of City Council, the President of City Council here, Mayor of Athens and his wife, members of UCM, Evan Young and Melissa, and Dr. Kursik from OP. And if I'm missing anyone, please forgive me for that. And of course, my lovely brothers and sisters, I would say lovely brothers and sisters of Bobcat family. Welcome again, and thank you so much for making time on Sunday while it's a great weather outside, so you still managed to get inside here. I just have some 2-3 announcements. Unfortunately, on Thursday, due to the water main break problem, we had 2 events which are postponed. First of all is the inauguration of the meditation room. The meditation room, or I would say the United Meditation Room, is first of its kind on campus happening. So it's almost ready. It's on the 5th floor of Alden Library, open to everyone. And by everyone, I mean everyone. Staff, faculty, students, community members. All of you are welcome in this room. Fortunately, and we decided this room does not have a door, which means it's open for everyone from the time that Alden Library is open, no matter what is your belief, religion, country, nationality, gender. This is the time and this is the place that we get together, we reflect, we meditate, we pray for peace, for diversity, inclusiveness, and coexistence of Bobcat family. And this will be remarkable for us. Along with that, Unity Walk is also happening. We will let you know through our social media platforms and website for the next event coming up. Also, the diversity presentation series is happening through Muslim Student Association. Coming Friday will be a presentation in front room from 5 to 6 p.m. So please join us for that. And along with that, on behalf of Bobcat family, I would like to thank the MSA Organizing Committee. Can we have a round of applause for the MSA Organizing Committee? Thank you so much. And one thing that I just wanted to say, last week, in the past 2-3 months, I used to grow my beard, so it got like pretty long. Last week I got a video call with my sister. She's back in Kabul, and she was surprised. And she was scared. She was like, Hashim, why this long beard? And I was like, just because I'm lazy. But she got worried. The next day she calls me again. And I saw her stress. Hashim, please trim it. And I was like, why? And she's like, no, there's nothing about beard. It's about the timing. Now, explaining to her that I'm safe and sound, explaining to her that everything is okay was pretty difficult. And she's elder to me, so I respect her. She's like my mom figure. I was like, okay, the next thing I'm going to do after the phone call is going to trim my beard. And that really touched me because I'm someone who hardly gets scared, who hardly will step back. But it's about the timing. And that's what I want to tell you. Someone who's, my sister, she's a medical doctor, she has been to America, but that's a perception. My friends, don't forget, whatever we do has a perception. And that's a human psychology. And events like these correct our perception and avoids the misperceptions, avoids the stereotypes. As a student leader on campus from past 5 years, I have learned one thing for sure. As my friend Zamzam said, hatred will never solve these misperceptions. Hatred will never resolve these stereotypes. Patience, conversations, and events like that will help us. Because being ignorant is not bad. No one is perfect. But not accepting it is bad. When we presume that we know everything about each other. And this message is not only to domestic students or Americans, it's also the Muslim students and the rest of the International Student Union family. Don't assume that you know everything. But try to ask questions, try to know more. When I came to America, I had no idea what does LGBT stands for. I didn't know that N-word is offensive, calling an African American. Because I was coming from a world where these things were not taught. And I learned and I accepted that I have to learn, because if I have to respect you, And if I expect the respect from you, I have to respect you too. So if you expect someone to respect you, if you expect someone to respect you for your religion, for your country, try to respect them. Because booing back, hating back will never resolve problems, will never resolve those barriers. But conversation, patience, peace will surely make our community not only diverse, but inclusive. So this is my message for all, and probably this is my last event of MSA as the President of the International Student Union. So I really wanted to pass this message to my International Student Union family, that please work on that. Don't be shy asking questions, if that's towards a Muslim student, towards an American, but get to know them before you presume, before you stereotype, before you perceive. Thank you so much. Tashakur, manana, shukran. Have a good night. Before we move on, of course, the time, the break time, which is the dinner time. So, of course, my fellow hosts will announce the tables, but those tables were not announced. We have 4 stations here. If my technical friend can help me to highlight it. Yeah. So, first of all, is we have a henna station to the right. Yeah, to that side. My right, your left. We have henna station, and then we have build your hijab. So if you want to try hijab, please feel free to go there. And then we have, if you want to take your selfie or portrait with it in Muslim costumes, feel free to go there and see how you look like. And last but not the least, if you want to have your name in Arabic calligraphy, feel free to visit those stations. My hosts will announce the team names with your country, and those who are waiting, feel free to go to the stations and experience it. Thank you so much once again. Enjoy the evening, and peace be upon you. Thank you so much.
Everybody was ready for that competition. So both slides, you will find